Chris, do you know what time it is?
Mick, it's me. It's happening again, mate.
What?
It's the same dream. Yeah, the same one. But we've got to go back, mate.
To Rotorua?
Yep. Rotorua.
Mad if you don't.
I'm in!
Ain't it funny how the grass was so much greener? The older I get, the better I was. Ain't it funny how the streets were so much safer? The older I get, the better I was. Beautiful memories, but they get better, so much better with time.
We've made it back again here in Rotorua. The bikes are built in the new assembly area. We're all set for a massive week with the A&B crew to take in some epic trails. It's going to be great.
So much better with time.
We were off the plane for about half an hour and we were swimming in a crystal clear lake with beers, and Dallas got paintball. So I don't see how you could possibly envisage a better day than that thus far. Well, we've just rolled up at the block owned by the madman Terry, who we just met a few moments ago, and it's just like nothing I've ever seen. It's magical. We don't know where we are. We're miles away from anywhere, far on the Eastern Cape, and apparently the wood-fired spa is bubbling away behind us. The flying fox is in place, and the pig has been freshly slaughtered. So it's going to be a great night and a good way to start the trip, that's for sure.
Parker Hay Pilsner made by Fitzpatrick's Brewery.
There we go.
A little bit frothy still.
That's all right. We're a little bit frothy.
Can't hear you.
Silver stamps, coins in hand, rubber eyelids.
Look at that. That's some wild caught pork, and there's some wild caught venison salami right there. So, what do you reckon? How's the skin on the roof of your mouth?
Turn your ladder upside down, tip your hat, face flames are higher and announcing you.
We've woken up this morning after a great night. Boys are ready, bikes are packed, and we're heading up to the Parker Heat Trail. Awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately a big landslip has meant that we're going to have to tackle things backwards. But that's all right, Derek's used to that, he's from Dunedin.
From Dunedin, I love riding a few hills. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Give me a hug, give me a hug. Come on. Bloody mesmerising. Yeah, it's just like nice gradient, pretty simple, predictable, nice and flowy. You know, the river, the colour of the river, and then the green and the grey pebbles and stuff. It's really pretty, and then actually a pretty sweet trail, you know, like nice and flowy. Just pump your way down, nice bridge of river crossings, and yeah, plenty of tight little corners to keep you on your toes, but good fun, eh? Really nice. We have taken the wild to the next level, and we've taken the middle of nowhere beyond that. We are just in this incredible wilderness. We've ridden the most amazing trail. I can't even envisage how much work it required to put in a trail through this area. When you think that you can have a trail with that much flow, that's that well constructed, in this kind of region, in this kind of surrounds, it blows your mind. I don't know how they do it.
Narrow trail, drop down one side, bank on the other.
Dallas crashed. South had a bit of a sample of a little light out.
Wet my feet by the slope.
Yeah. In the water. What a buzz though. Coming down a trail like that with a helicopter buzzing just over your shoulder, and yeah, a bunch of mates with you like razzing the hell out of it.
I'd say that is about as good as it gets.
It would be about as good as it gets. That was awesome. Yeah, what a way to spend a day. 20 k's of absolute brilliant.
Dallas actually broke his froth valve. It was that good.
I lifted up there.
Maxed out. Oh. Thank you, brother. Nice work.
Yeah.
Bucketing trail. And it just blew all my mind. Absolutely incredible. Good to be back here in not so sunny Rotorua this afternoon after probably the craziest 30 hours of our lives. We've been and done just about everything that you can imagine, including riding the amazing Puckery Trail. Just blew our minds, but we're all set for a shower now, maybe a couple of beers and possibly a burger or two, and then we'll hit the trails at Taupo tomorrow morning. Rightio, we've shaken out the cobwebs from yesterday's ride, a little bit stiff and sore from that epic adventure, and we've made it to Taupo this morning. We're at the local bike shop to get the lowdown on what the trails are like here.
Well, Kawakawa Bay is the golden spot. This one here, there's a big rock block out up on the top of it. Once you get to there, it just goes out of the lake. It's just, yeah, it's pretty stunning.
Yeah, they had a hookup. Yeah, right at the trail.
Can ride down and can walk with strange stride if required.
We're about halfway out along the Kawakawa Bay track, and you can see behind us Kawakawa Bay itself, which is on the edges of Lake Taupo. The Kawakawa Bay track is going to form part of the greater 95-kilometre single track that they're putting around the shores of Lake Taupo. It's going to be absolutely amazing when it's finished.
Call me over and bring your friend. Seems the fate I'm nearing ain't as mighty as the taste I see. Don't need to hear it. Got your hair laced with mystic air. Bleed the trees to hear him speaking. Let the others gamble free. Ain't as deaf as the rocks I'm drinking. Melt just fine when your hand's in mine. See your hand, pretty baby. I see your hand.
Oh mate, what a blast. We just shredded down the best bit of single track. Now look at this place. No wonder they call it Lost World.
And that's what it fell into the big hole. So this is all the ash from that. So it created the whole Central Plateau.
Listen, lead me downstream. Dirty hands, won't you take mine?
Hey,
That was a good run, huh?
well, that was 7Ks of it. Within the next 3 years, they're going to have 95Ks of stuff like that.
Not much braking, not much pedaling, just sort of pump and rail you through all these nice turns. It's fantastic.
7Ks
Perfect.
of it, and you kind of feel pretty mesmerised. And the plan is to have 95Ks of it done by the next 3 years. So I think that's officially enough to put you in an asylum.
Yeah, you go a bit mental.
Come and dance, I see your hand. watch you unfold, babe, I'll be your man. Come and dance with me, yeah, I see your hand. Watch you unfold, babe, I'll be your man. Ain't from round here, don't need a hearing. Got your hair laced with mystic air. Bleed the trees to hear him speaking. Let the others gamble free. Ain't as deaf as the rocks I'm drinking. Melt just fine when your hand's in mine. Come and dance with me, I see your hand. Watch you unfold, babe, I'll be your man. Come and dance with me, yeah, I see your hand. I watch you unfold, babe, I'll be your man. Come and dance.
Well, we escaped from the forest, and now we've pulled up at the Bayview Wairaki Resort. We're about to hit the spa pool, which Derek assures me he's going to like very much.
Mate, I need a bit of sparkle.
Is he going to wear his blonde wig?
You betcha. It's probably 3 days, 3 lots of blood.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Don't fall over, man. Don't fall over.
It does really hurt.
Go on, feel it, feel it.
And then like you totally
Exfoliation.
Anyone else?
on my toes. I have the feel in your face.
We're going to the Redwoods, and it's going to be amazing.
All right, Chris.
Dave, how you doing?
Excellent.
See ya. Nice to see you too.
So you're here for the Oceania Champs and just a bit of general mountain biking?
Just a bit of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Fellas say that the tracks are some pretty good, Nick, so what do you
Tracks
reckon
are
we
in
should
awesome condition right now, and I reckon split ends, as we were talking about earlier, really good choice. Perfect hookup, fast flowing, just the best.
do? Sounds good, for sure.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Yeah, look forward to it. Cheers, guys. Enjoy.
Feels good. Probably doing it all wrong.
Here we are at the top of Split Ends. We've got some coffee in our bellies. The boys are all here. The sun is shining. And there's world-class trails just down there.
I should point out that this is actually Dallas's first ride in the forest, and he's riding split ends. Not a bad trail to start out on.
That was a little bit trickier than I was kind of expecting. You had to go in a little bit more slowly than I was perhaps anticipating. It's going. It's good. I was like the lady in the tram.
grass was so much greener. The older I get, the better I was. Ain't it funny how the streets were so much safer? The older I get, the better I was. Beautiful memories, but they get better, so much better with time. Beautiful melodies, but they get better, so much better with time. Ain't it funny how the grass was so much greener? The older I get, the better I was. Ain't it funny how the streets were so much safer? The older I get, the better I was. Beautiful memories, but they get better, so much better with time.
That was amazing.
Pretty,
How many split ends on the top there?
pretty good combination, isn't it? The
Oh.
split ends, Pondy New downhill, roller coaster, old Chevy combination.
Yep.
The big four-way, I like to call it. I did my best to kill you out there, brother. How's that wrist feeling?
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for the warning, stopping in the middle of the trail. Nah, it's all good. We'll survive to ride tomorrow.
Yep.
Everywhere you land here, it's nice and soft. It's all good.
Except
Watch
for
out
that
for
stump.
stumps and sticks.
No, you guys ran the cover line that it was the world's greatest trails, I think, on A&B last year. And I thought to myself, you know, that trail we just did was probably the best, one of the best runs out here, in my
Yep.
opinion. One of my favourites. And
An amazing piece of forest to be in too, eh?
Yeah.
The colours in there, the greens, and the canopy, the fern undergrowth.
Yeah.
It's
You from
beautiful.
Byron or something?
Big
We're staying in the
boy.
YHA tonight.
this is where everyone eats their food. It's great little setup here, lots of tables, all sorts of different people coming through. These blokes here riding all day. These are.
Aren't you famous?
Oh, right, yeah.
You're so famous.
Jeez.
You guys going? Were you an All Black?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, mate, I'm
What's an All Black?
Town, try to stop me, but you can't stop me now. I keep it running, keep it walking, keep getting away, but the feeling just won't go away.
Well, last night got a little bit interesting. I guess we kind of figured we were at a backpackers, so we should do what backpackers do. No one told us that we're getting a little bit too old for that.
Mud packs are good for your skin, but there's a spot down the road where we can go for a proper swim, guys. Yeah. Lovely way to spend a sunny Rotorua morning, spinning the legs out on the cycle trail. It's not mountain biking as such, but it's a good cruisy way just to enjoy the geothermal sights, Rainbow Mountain, all the nice steamy lakes, and now we're going to go for a dip in Kerosene Creek. Steamy, that's how I like it. Nice. This is cool. The Oceanias are happening this weekend here in Rotorua, and we've got the start of the elite men's cross country any second now. It's an absolute bastard of a climb straight up the road to start off with, and not too far into it they've got the steepest rock garden that I've ever seen in a cross country racetrack. It's going to be pretty awesome to watch, so we're going to head up in a tick and maybe see a little bit of carnage and definitely see some very fast lads. We are at the bottom of the rock garden for the Oceania's elite men's cross country, the under 23s and the elite women. It's going to be pretty wild. It's a bloody steep old rock garden for a cross country race, I'll tell you what.
It's hard to walk down.
Yeah, I fell on my arm. It's pumping! I've never seen a crowd at a cross-country race like this before.
That boy found the falling
What a mad dog!
across the border. Myself paid of the hardest order.
Expensive sound of carbon on rock. Look at this place. Look at the crowd. It's mental. I'm thinking we do Huckleberry Hound. It's got lots of good doubles and jumps the whole way through. Into Little Red Riding Hook for some corners and good stuff. It's a fun, flowy kind of one. A few jumps as well. It takes us to the bottom of the shuttle pickup, and from there we can then drop into Spring Roll and Sweet and Sour, which is just a nice way to get over to the top of B Route Not To, which we definitely have to do. And then we can do Mad If You Don't, and that'll take us out. It's all downhill to there.
I can't do any more corners.
We did that one pretty much from start to finish in one go. I'm absolutely smashed. I've ridden uphill, ridden downhill, and I'm so stoked. It's unbelievable. What a trail. Corners. Got to make sure that's on your list.
That's on the bucket list.
That's got to be on your bucket list when you come to Rotorua.
There's so much cool stuff up there. I can't believe it.
It's ridiculous. You'd never get bored riding it perfect. You can ride that every day.
I can't even remember half of it. You're just like in this blurry, mesmerised zone. Can't think about anything else but what you're doing. You're not even thinking about it. You're just riding. You can't even think. I'm not even thinking right now.
That is ridiculous. that should not even be a legal trail. It is too much going on. It's too good.
It's an overload.
I haven't been that buzzed on my bike in a long time. Like seriously. What the hell?
You need to pick this whole forest up,
Move it.
photocopy it, give one to Australia.
Yeah. I want to give this trail a kiss.
Oh, you're pashing it.
Not so much tongue.
Good.
It's made for downhills or whatever.
Cross-country rider, clipped in, hydro pack on, cross-country bike.
That's awesome fun, eh? It's good. It's good to do that. Nice safe jump, push yourself, give yourself a bit of a fright, you know? Last one's in the car park. Last one's in the forest once again. One broken soldier behind us. Look who you find in the forest. World champion, 2004 world downhill champ, Vanessa Quinn. Now, Vanessa, you probably spent a hell of a lot of time in the forest, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is like my second home, Chris.
Yeah.
I love it in here.
So you probably spent a lot of time training on this particular course for your Worlds campaign, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. The downhill in here, the national downhill, as well as some of the offshoots, are just fantastic. Definitely world class. And you can get up in the shuttle really quickly now and knock out quite a few runs in a day.
So where else, if you're going to get out of the forest, where do you go and ride most of the time nowadays?
Oh, and definitely any of the trails in here, but then also, you know, you've got local BMX tracks in the area as well. You can take your kids. There's lots of sort of more, say, walking, biking trails around sort of more urban trails. And then also, you know, Taupo's only an hour away from here. Also over in Tauranga and the beach, there's a lot of sort of trails you can do over there as well. So you've got within that area quite a few different places you can go riding, making Rotorua your base.
Thanks very much. It's lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you too, Chris.
Excellent. Have a good day.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool.
Thanks very much.
here we go. Ready? That was wild. I think I might keep my downhill bike in the garage for the next few years after saying that.
I'm a bit scared.
Let's go ride some trails to get that out of our system. Ow. One more time, okay? That was good. That was pretty wild. I'm fairly amped after that one.
A bit scared, to be honest.
Well, let's go ride some trails, hey?
These downhills go a bit fast. Let's just stick to our trail bikes for this afternoon, I think.
Yeah, let's go. Mother faces. That was my dog.
Sometimes pretend to be your friend. Smiling faces show no traces of the evil that lurks within. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Smiling faces.
My James Bond movie.
Hello, Chris. How was your ride?
This got a lot better, actually.
Missed out.
This is good. So where do I get my massage?
Show your boudoir.
Is that a scent of jasmine? Is that jasmine in there? I just walked into a George Michael film clip. Mick! Mick!
It's good to see you. Oh no, don't get me! Ah! The
Ah!
There you go. Clean yourself up. Good day. Hello, Rotorua.
Well, another perfect Rotorua day. Immaculate trails, amazing racing, fantastic company, and now a beer and a spa with 4 men.
There's one more gift left for you, Mick.
Pretty weird, eh?
In fact, I should start collecting them.
Vegas scams.
It started off pretty weird, really.
Just a lot of bathrooms, a lot of spas, a lot of bathrobes.
A lot of snoring.
Oh, I don't think so.
You hear it snoring.
Peppers on the point. Luxury at its finest.
A real treat.
A real treat, exactly. It was a real treat. And now we're heading out of Rotorua towards Tauranga, and we're going to ride Tech Park on the way out. So. Rightio, we're out at Tech Park this morning, which is halfway between Rotorua and Tauranga, and it's a 4,500 acre parcel of land that's been designated for all kinds of use, one of which is mountain biking.
Oh, my heart is heavy, my soul is weak. But when we get together, we never sleep. Just a little bit of voodoo in the evening, little bit of voodoo in the night, little bit of voodoo make it easy, little bit of voodoo make it right. Like long time friends, you feel so familiar, but still I'm haunted by my past.
Well, they've certainly got an amazing blank canvas to work with out here. The terrain's good, lots of contours to work with, it's not too hilly, heaps of scope to build some amazing trails. So they just need to get some wicked trail builders here over the next couple of years, and they're going to have a seriously awesome mountain bike park on their hands. To visit nature in peace.
We never sleep. Now you can call me crazy. You can call me insane.
Now, they say there's a very fine line between mountain bikers and primates, and that's clearly evidenced by Derek. So that's why we're going to send him up the ropes course first.
But still I'm haunted by my past. Maybe soon we will be discovered. Oh, who knows just how? Oh, baby, things will end. Just a little bit of voodoo in the evening, little bit of voodoo in the night, little bit of voodoo.
Pretty damn fun up there.
It was lots of fun.
A few pucker moments.
There was some breeze in the trees and some swaying going on.
Oh, that's good. Bit of clenching.
And some body whips.
Yeah, no, it's full on. It was full on. I enjoyed it. Very good fun.
Swapping yourself in the steering wheel.
Very nice thick flannel shirt.
Bloody hell of a week, that's for sure. Feels like a
Massive
lot.
week.
Feels like a lot longer than a week, hey, when you think back to what's been packed in. The Parker Heat track, like middle of nowhere, wilderness, bombing down a hill for 25 kilometres.
a world away.
Yeah, so far away. Bloody Taupo, Kawakawa Bay track, and back into the forest.
Sweet, sweet trail perfection.
Yeah.
Sport
In
for
Rotorua
choice, aren't they, these guys over here?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Tell you what.
They really are. What's the highlights for you, Dal?
Oh mate, corners in Rotorua was just amazing.
What'd you just call me?
I think I did more bermed corners in that one section of trail than I've done in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
I think the Pakehi track would do it for me.
Yep.
Just getting up there and just having such a long downhill, for me it's this perfect type of riding I like. I could see anyone could do that riding and enjoy that track, and the faster you want to go, the more fun it is. And yeah, for me it felt like a real adventure.
Rotorua, but I guess the fact that we've been here for only 1 week, and you look back, try to remember back at the airport in Sydney, and it just feels like a month ago. And we were packing our bags and on our way over to Rotorua Airport.
How good's that? Keep your bike box at the airport while you're off riding. Lovely folk at Rotorua International look after you. Good as gold. Top 10 tracks in the Central Park region here, hey? We've ticked off a good chunk of them, but there's still a few to go. I think there might be another trip back on the cards, eh? Yep. Here we are. International departures area at Rotorua Airport. So this is where I say goodbye to you guys, because I'm not leaving. I need my passport. They can't let me out of the country. I can't leave out. No passport. Can't leave. So it's farewell, Central Park. We'll miss your serpentine, succulent single tracks. Until next time.
Thank you for having us. Fare thee well.
Ain't it funny how the grass was so much greener? Turn your ladder upside down.